What horror films should you be looking forward to this year? Candyman, Halloween Kills, The Forever Purge? Keep watching to find out. Hello Horror Nights and family, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Crystal, and on this channel I talk about everything horror. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel because I put new videos out every single Wednesday. And don't forget to turn the bell on to be notified every single time that I upload. That was Roxy hitting the camera. Also, just want to make a really quick announcement. I'm going to be joining my friends' punk rock horror podcast once a month on their podcast to talk about everything horror. I'll put links to their podcast in the description box below so you guys can check out their episodes. And of course, don't forget to follow me on all of my socials. Links to that are in the description box below. All right, so you guys know lately that my videos have been dedicated to trending topics that I think are important but also interesting. So from the title of this video, you can see that I'm reeling it back in and doing a horror movie video for you guys today. So with that being said, let's get into the video. This film, once again, written and directed by John Krasinski and centering on Emily Blunt, Millicent Simmons, and Noah Jupe as the Abbott family living in a world filled with lurking, sound-sensitive monsters. But this time they'll meet other survivors as their survival transcends past simply staying quiet. The movie will now come out 3 years after the original film made $340 million on a $17 million production budget with rave reviews. So I know a lot of horror movie fans were torn on this film, but I actually happen to enjoy it and I'm looking forward to the sequel. In the trailer, we can see that we have our returning cast members, but now it's sort of taking on a Walking Dead approach with the human survivors starting to turn on each other. At least that's what I interpreted. The Saw franchise continues this year with an exciting 9th entry called Spiral, and it's directed by alum of the movies Darren Lynn Bousman. This film will star Chris Rock as Detective Zeke Banks, his rookie partner played by The Handmaid's Tale actor Max Minghella, and of course, Samuel L. Jackson as a police veteran by the name of Marcus Banks. The pair of detectives find themselves investigating a mysterious killer leaving spiral symbols and targeting cops. In this trailer, we are quickly introduced to Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson, and of course, the spirals. The trailer ends with Chris Rock handcuffed to a pipe with a saw in his hand, which brings me right back to 2004. I'm super excited to see this film. The Conjuring franchise has come a long way since the first 2013 James Wan film hit theaters. The Warner Brothers horror universe has created the Annabelle films The Nun and The Curse of La Llorona. So in this story, we will continue with The Devil Made Me Do It, which will once again follow real-life paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. This time, though, they're dealing with the very real 1981 Devil Made Me Do It court case, which marked the first time in U.S. history that a murder suspect would claim demonic possession as his defense. So in this moment in time of recording, I do not believe that there is a trailer for this film. There is a 32-minute documentary on the Conjuring universe though, and I will link that below if you guys want to go watch it. So the iconic Purge that started back in 2013 is now expecting another film. This is the fifth and expected conclusion to the series. Now, unfortunately, we don't have much of a plot for the film yet, but we do know the list of actors and its director. So there doesn't seem to be a trailer for this film either, but IMDb did have some photos, which I will show right here. So I am a pretty big fan of The Purge. I thought it was pretty creative the first time that I saw it, so I'm looking forward to this film too. Following the success of the 2018 return of Michael Myers, who faced off with Jamie Lee Curtis's Laurie Strode once again, director and co-writer David Gordon Green will be back for Halloween Kills, which will continue the saga. So this Halloween reunion is expected to be a trilogy, which will also include Halloween Ends, which is projected to be coming to theaters 1 year after Halloween Kills in October 2022. The 2021 release will pick up just moments after the previous movie left off, with Laurie, her daughter Karen, and of course, granddaughter Allison. So we did get a couple sneak peeks of the upcoming Halloween film. We saw the firefighters going to the scene of the crime. We see Michael picking up his mask with his missing fingers. And of course, we get some shots with Laurie, Allison, Karen. So once again, I am definitely looking forward to this film as well. Once a highly anticipated summer 2020 release, Nia DaCosta's Candyman is now the latest major horror movie to change the date of its release. After being moved to October prior, Candyman is now expected to come out sometime in 2021, but that hasn't been released yet. This movie is a sequel to the 90s franchise, of course starring Tony Todd as the Candyman. It will take fans to the same housing project of Chicago, which has now been gentrified. Visual artist Anthony and his gallery director, girlfriend Brianna, move there and learn about the horrors of the slasher story firsthand. And of course, Candyman is produced and co-written by Jordan Peele. So in this really amazing, beautiful, explosive trailer, we get a glimpse of what to expect. We are introduced to some really cool CGI effects. Now, I'm not always the biggest fan of CGI in horror, but this looks pretty neat. It also has, which I'm hoping for, the Jordan Peele touch, and we also get that really awesome rendition of Destiny's Child, Say My Name. Megan Fox will return to the horror genre in 2021 with a film called Till Death, which is about a woman who becomes handcuffed to her deceased husband thanks to a sick revenge plot and has to figure out how to survive and escape the killers on their way to kill her as well. The movie is written by Jason Carvey and directed by Scott Dale, who are both newcomers to a feature film as high profile as having the Jennifer's Body star as their lead. The production kicked off in Bulgaria, signaling Till Death will likely be ready in time for 2021. This is another one that doesn't have a trailer yet, but IMDb did grace us with some shots. Following me for a while, you know that I absolutely adore Megan Fox, so I'm very excited to see her return to films and have it be a horror thriller film. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below which film you are looking most forward to seeing this year. Make sure you guys subscribe because I put new videos out every single Wednesday, and don't forget to turn the bell on to be notified every single time that I upload. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!